Hello, friends. 880 days of war between Russia and Ukraine. In southern war zone, on Kharkov front, battle is on in island zone. Ukrainians struck Hola, Pristan, and Olesi districts. On Zaporizhia front, Rabotin, Verbov, northwest of it, positional battle continues. No changes in Remivki salient towards Eurozane or Makarovka. Marinka, towards west of its, that is Rozovka, is under Russian army and they expanded their control zone. In Krasnogorivka, Ukrainians now hold defense behind Lozovaya River in north and northwest of the city. Main part of city is now under Russian army after Russians advanced in the western side of the village on almost 2.8 kilometer wide front. Avdiivka, south of it towards Nevelskoye, Russian army advanced north of it almost a kilometer. In western Avdiivka, Karlovka side, Russians made some small gains towards Pokrovsk direction. Russians advanced south of Lozovatsky and northeast progress and also towards Novoselivka, Persha, where fight is on inside the village. On Toretsk front, Russians advanced towards suburb of Toretsk, that is Zerzinsky. Russians advanced towards Druzhba and north of Kirov, that is Pivnikne, and southern outskirts of Leninsky, that is Pivdine, and towards New York. They have been fighting inside the village. Finally, Russians have made some small gains towards southwest Yurivka and Novogorodsky. Bakhmut Chasiv Yar, Russians advanced north of Chasiv Yar after breaking Ukrainians' defense line and north of Kalinivka. In Siversk sector, no changes. Coming to northeast Ukraine, Liman Kremina direction. No changes. Coming to Kupyansk-Svatovo direction, MOD Russian Federation claims to have liberated two settlements, Rozovka in LPR and Peschany Nizhny in Kharkiv. Another name of Rozovka is Avdiivka, which is near Berestove. North of Kharkov, that is Slobozansky direction, heavy fight is going on both the major fronts, that is Lipsty as well as Volchansk. In Lipsty, Ukrainians managed some more success in re-entering Glaibok. Ukraine is now trying to stop Russian advance as far as Volchansk is concerned after their failed first attempt or initial attempt to throw out the Russian forces from here. On Sumy front, Russian DRGs are continuously moving into the Ukrainian territory, but now it seems it is only meant for recce purposes on the outskirts. Interdiction missions. Russians launched drones in several Ukrainian regions and even missiles like in Pavlograd, Odessa, Kharkiv, Dnipro, against radar station using Kinjal 35, Sumy and Chernihiv, while Ukrainians carried out drone attacks almost with 4 dozens of them in Belgorod, Crimea, Rostov, and struck also like Smolnetsk, Krasnodar, Voronezh. Russian defense claims to have shot down maximum of them. Nonetheless, few of them reached their targets and caused damages. Palestine Israel Middle East. In North Gaza, small scale fight is on while in southern IDF operation in Rafah continuing, and this is continuing for almost 2.5 months. No significant changes in West Bank. Israeli security raids on while one IDF armored personal carrier was blown up. Hezbollah IDF cross-firing each other. Houthis are continuing their attacks in Red Sea as well as they tried to hit Eilat with UAV, though it was intercepted by Israeli air defense. Joe Biden's story is over. US House Speaker Mike Johnson said if Biden is not fit to run for presidentship, then he is not fit to serve as president either. He must resign. US Japan are likely to issue joint document where Washington will express its readiness to defend Japan including using nuclear weapons. Warmongering against China is high despite one war already continuing in Ukraine. And that's all for the day, friends. Thank you.